Hello everybody and welcome to The Crew. This is The Crew closed beta and I've only just got around to downloading it and installing it. And I made the mistake of playing a little bit of it. And I played through like the first mission or so. And I really wanted to show you guys it, but I can't seem to be able to reset my stats. I've tried deleting all the local folders, I've turned off online syncing with Uplay and tried loads of different things and I can't seem to work out how to get rid of my save game. So unfortunately, you're going to have to just watch here. And holy crap, what is up with the frame rate here? See, the thing with this game, they capped it at 30 FPS. The graphics are mainly good, but they capped it at 30 FPS. I don't know if it's just for the beta or if it's for the entire game. But it's really kind of jumpy and not smooth at all, as you can probably see. And I'm playing with the controller right now because I prefer playing driving games with the controller. I prefer playing like GTA and Burnout and stuff with the controller. But so far, graphics are good. The graphics are actually pretty good. Nothing too special, but the main thing that I like about this game is the flow of it. Like, you can hit pretty much anything and keep going. Like, I'll show you. Like, if I hit this lamppost, oh, I can't even hit the lamppost. It's the frame rate. But if I like smash into something, it normally falls over. Pretty much everything will fall over. Like this bin, this tree, probably this like car just moves out of the way. I missed another lamppost, another car. It's just so cool because like the level of destruction is pretty good as well. I mean, you see that, but it's like other games like GTA. Some of the lampposts, like you just saw then, some of the lampposts don't fall down and you go driving around a corner and then you accidentally hit one and then you have to stop and reverse out again. But this, you just are able to like knock down everything, and I really like it that way because it makes the driving like flow a lot better, I think, in my opinion. It makes it so much better, like straight through that. It's so cool, I think. I'm really enjoying this game so far. And the first mission, you had to drive across a field. Being chased by cops, and it was awesome because you could drive through all the trees, you could like crash through fences and stuff, and it didn't even like affect you at all, which I really liked. I thought it was a really good thing to have in the game.
The guy. Stay low.
Hands where I can see him!
My brother needs help! What the hell are you doing, man? Help him! He's bleeding out!
Got a gun!
Well, that ain't mine!
This one's dead.
Hello, Alex. My name's Zoe. I think we can help each other. You know these guys, right? Of course you do. One killed your brother, the other framed you for his murder. Here's the deal. I want this guy. Special Agent Coburn, he's dirty. All I need is proof. And you want this guy, Dennis Jefferson, aka Shiv, leader of the 510 Motor Club.
I'm in.
You've got 8 more years in here. We can wipe that slate clean, clear your name.
I said I'm in.
Okay. You're hereby working for the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
I got nothing against being on the right side of the law.
There's a ride in the shop across town. I'll be in touch.
I'm keeping this.
Whatever gets you stoked.
So guys, as you can see, the storyline looks amazing for this game, and I personally am very, very excited to see how this game is going to turn out. I'm probably going to end up buying this, if not pre-ordering it, and I think it'll be one of those games that it's sort of... I don't really know, it's like... the storyline reminds me a lot of Need for Speed. He's been put in prison, he gets offered a job, and then in exchange he gets out of prison, sort of thing. And it is very, very similar to that sort of storyline, but I think it's going to be a really interesting game, personally. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. I don't know how long it's going to last. I hope it's not a Titanfall in the way that it's great for like the first week and then it just dies. I really hope it's not going to be like that, because like you see, like it's just such a well-made game. The map is immense. It's huge. The cars are great. It's got good like heads-up display. It's got good like collisions and stuff. As you can see, like if I smash into this car, if I like hit into these barrels, smash into that, it's just so good. I'm really, really liking it, and it looks really good the way that it is. And this is only the beta, so we have no idea what it's going to be like. The better it gets. That was a little bit buggy. But we have no idea what it's actually going to be like when it comes out. It doesn't seem to like head-on collisions much. That's funny. I suppose that's to add to the flow of things, though. Oh, and that's cool. So there is like a Burnout-style crash cam sort of thing. But I honestly don't know what it's going to be like. Obviously, I'm not psychic, but I really hope that it's going to be a good game and it's going to be something that everybody's going to want to play. But I'm telling you now, if it's got this bloody 30 FPS log in the actual retail version, I will not be buying it. That will just ruin the entire game for me, and I'm sure it will ruin it for loads of other people. I mean, I play on a controller, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to play at 60 FPS, because people say that you can't tell the difference, and if you're a console player, you'll say that you can't tell the difference. If you're a PC player, you'll say that you can. But obviously, I've played both, and honestly, yeah, you can tell the difference. And I'm not saying that just because I'm a PC elitist either. Oh, that's a wall that I can't drive through. That looked painful. But it's like, things like this, it's just such a cool game, except for the bloody frame rate. That is the only thing that annoys me with this game. Oh, and the main menu. The main menu is kind of trippy. But I really like the way that you can see other people who are playing online with you. Like there's that dude there, Anthony, and Ryan. I don't know if these are actually like people that are playing at the moment, or if these are like ghosts of them. I don't really know how this works. I've not really looked into the game very much. And they do need to do something about head-on collisions, because they can be quite a bit like buggy, as you've probably just noticed. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying just crashing into things and watching my car get wrecked. It's cool. You don't seem to lose performance when you crash into things, though. which I kind of like actually, because games like GTA, it annoys me when you get a car. I know it's like a main factor in the game, but it annoys me when you buy like this brand new car you saved up for ages for it, and then you crash it once and it's dead and gone, and you have to save up again to buy it. But yeah, one thing I did notice when playing earlier is every now and then you'll get like these games on the road where you have to like slalom in and out of pillars and stuff just whilst driving along, which is really cool. It just adds something else to the gameplay. So instead of just driving mindlessly down a road, you've actually got something to do, sort of like a challenge almost. And I'm really enjoying this. I genuinely am. It's well worth spending fucking 16 hours downloading it, because my internet is the equivalent of a cheese. It is basically like a big block of cheddar. My internet is so terrible, but I think it was worth it. I'm enjoying this game, and the beta has definitely made me consider buying it more than it would have if I hadn't played any of the game before. I probably wouldn't have even noticed it if I hadn't have played the beta. It's like Titanfall. I probably would have bought that if I would have played the beta. I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, it's just one of those games, and there are some minor like performance issues. They need to optimize some of it, and
You're not planning to race me in that full stock ride, are you? Get
yes.
over to the tuner and get fitted
Yes,
for the
Zoe.
spec.
But as you can see, like there are some weird bugs and glitches and things that are going on when you like stop and start, and like this shakiness, and the camera every now and then, like at the beginning of the cutscenes and stuff, the camera was going funny, wasn't it? And there are things like that that do need to be tweaked and sorted, but I'm sure they'll do that. I'm sure that they'll sort this out. But yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to show you. I wanted to let you watch that cutscene without me talking over it, because I just wanted to let you get a grip of like to what sort of the storyline is, and give you a bit of an insight into like I really like the graphics in the.
You're not planning to race me in that full
Shut up,
stock
Zoe.
ride, are you? Get over to the tuner and get
Shut
fitted
up.
for street spec.
Shut up, bitch. What was I saying? I was interrupted by Zoe, and I have no idea what I was saying now. I know that I was saying something about wanted to show you that. Oh yeah, the graphics in the cutscenes are actually pretty good. They are fairly good, except for the 30 FPS lock again. So if any of the developers are watching this, please take out the 30 FPS lock. I know that you can do it by modifying some files and stuff, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't really have time to do that, as I only have today to record. So, and I don't really want to be like having to do that in the actual version of the game, because that would just be annoying. And what the hell is this wiki app? Let's see. Wiki race. Oh, I see. It just tells you what things are and tells you information. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave you at that. Now, I hope that this has given you like a little bit of information about the game, because I for one hadn't actually like researched into the game very much. I'd heard of it, and I'd heard things about it. I'd heard it was supposed to be quite a good driving game, and after playing it, it's definitely enforced what I've heard. So yeah, like I said, I will probably be picking this up. If you want to know anything else more about this game, if you want any more advice, if you want to know, should I buy this game, will it run on this thing? At the moment I've got a GTX 770, and it's recording at 30 FPS constant whilst recording, and it's playing at 30 FPS constant, but I have no idea how it's going to perform in the actual game, and I have no idea how it's going to perform without this 30 FPS lock, because I have a feeling I would be recording at a much higher frame rate if it wasn't for the 30 FPS lock, and it would look a lot smoother. And the graphics are good. The graphics are very, very good. I like the graphics a lot. They're not the best I've seen, but they are pretty good. Considering this map, if you look at the map, now I want to know if it's actually like covering the entirety of America, because that would be freaking awesome if they'd like duplicated America. I think what they've done is they've just put in all the major cities, and if it stopped like zooming me around and stuff, I have a feeling that they've put in all the major cities and then just put in roads connecting them every now and then. So like here you can see like Chicago and Detroit, but there's not actually like stuff in the middle here, unless that's a lake. I think that might be a massive lake. Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's like they've not put in all the towns and villages and stuff. And I know it would be awesome if they could, but I don't think it's physically possible for an engine to like render that much crap at the same time, especially with all different people, because when there's a lot of people playing on this, I imagine there's going to be a lot of different things going on, and the server that this is hosted on must be under a lot of stress if it's rendering like the entirety of America. So it would be really cool if it was, because you could like drive to your house and stuff. It would be really cool if you lived in America. You could just pull up outside your actual house. But yeah, I quite like the way that they've done it though. I must say, if they have done what I think they've done, which is all the major cities and then just like connected them. So like they've got like Miami down here, they've got New Orleans there, and Dallas. What the hell? Dallas. That's the one. I can speak. I'm American, I swear. I knew there was something wrong with the way that I was saying that. But yeah, so there seems to be a fast travel mechanic, which is good. So you can either like, yeah. So I assume you unlock it. Did that say what level? Where did it say? Maybe it's just if you unlock the place that you can fast travel to it. But yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to show you, and I've talked about what I wanted to talk about, and I've got lots of things to do today, so I'm going to leave you at that. I hope you enjoyed this little insight into the crew beta. I do have one key left for the beta, and if you're really fast, you might be able to get it and download it in time. I know that you can play it. It's a 15 gig download, but you can play it after like 2 or 3 gig, I think. You don't actually have to wait for it to download all the entirety of the game. I think you can get away with just downloading the core files, and then the more files you download, obviously, the better it gets. But I think that's the way that it works. But don't hold me to that. So yeah, the code will be down in the description if you want it. Obviously, it does expire at midnight on the 29th at Pacific time, so which is 6 hours behind my time. So it's actually at 6 AM tomorrow morning for me. But for you guys in America, it will be at 1 AM, and for you guys in the Pacific time, obviously it'll be 12. So you might have time to do it. If not, I'm sorry, I didn't get it sooner, but I've only just found out about this beta myself, and I only just got around to actually getting involved. So yeah. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time when I will be doing something different. So, bye bye.